Can I flirt with you? Why not? I mean, yeah, if we were dating, I wouldn't want some other dude to be flirting with you too. Can you at least promise me that like I'm next if y'all ever do break up? Fine, but it's a maybe, right? Just, bro, Harlem. It wasn't even that long. It wasn't even. It didn't even last that long. That's how much. That's what fucking. That's how much it fucked up. 2 weeks, bro. But I think you would be very interesting. That's the thing. What? I can see how you think about that of yourself, but yet again, you. It's kind of hard to determine what you are because other people see you differently. What do you think of Skip as a character? Yeah, Skibbity boy. What the fuck is an age regressor again? Oh no! Oh my god! If I ever do get people that watch my show, they're gonna think of him that as that a lot. But he's just gonna be misunderstood. Yeah, no, 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 no. Look, look. That's what I was gonna add on to Skib, because since he sounds like a little kid, people are gonna think he's like a predator, like in the show. Wait. His whenever he's an adult or whenever he's like still a kid. Well, yeah, no, no, we're young adults. Most of them are young. But Skip is like Skip, the original owner of the body, is 25, like in season one. Also, if I did make him a child, it would ruin the fact that he's kind of like. I get that he's a powerful being, but also due to the fact that he's like literally the major season two villain. Oh, like FNAF, like the kids' souls in the animatronics. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but just in a human body. Also, he didn't get. But also, I don't think I should change the lore because people are confused of that though. They just have to get it because you get it, but it's kind of easy to explain. Like if you pay attention to the show, then you'll know what's happening, like what happened. They literally explained it in the trailer. The hitman killed him, so that made hitman killed Skip's doctor, so that made Skip die, and his soul transferred to the body he's in. So what do you think we should do for him? Um, One thing for Skip is that like in season 2, he's obviously supposed to be more angered, but one thing too that most people don't really care about Skip and they think he's just a useless villain because of how he sounds. But again, Skip is really, really powerful. So he's like really like enraged. Like, I think I was gonna ask you, like, like if because you're gonna make the Skip thing again, right? Yeah. If you are, make his like outline like don't do any color. Make the background black. Make his entire outline red because that's his anger. That's how it is. Also, I can give you a reference to work with right now. Like what pose I want him to do. You want it right now? Okay. Look in Discord. You don't have to do the mouth like that wide, like that. But just make the outline red, but everything else kind of black. And again, you know what his weapon looks like, right? Yeah. I'm gonna reply to it so I could, rank you back up to it. There you go. You think you can do that? Yeah, probably the easiest part is that it's like just red and black. Okay, so that's what you think of Skip as a character? I'm pretty sure I was gonna make a Roblox animation. Like, it's not an episode, but it was like just a scene where it was speed running on how all the villains ruined Hitman's life and how they actually feel. Because the whole series is about how Hitman feels about all these villains. It's about how they feel. That's what the animation would be. I don't think I can do shorts. One, shorts' format is really small, and two, they're going to be too long. Okay, nice. Thanks, but hold on. I get what you mean. Like, I don't think people would be interested in having like seeing just Robloxians just walking around. But yet again, they have to realize the fact that it's in every game. Like sometimes it can be boring, but that's just how shows are. Cause that's what kind of pisses me off. Like whenever I don't want to always do fighting or sometimes like I want to do more horror. That's what I low key want to do. Like I don't want to do as much battlegrounds games. I want to do horror mainly. And sometimes I just want to chill in a Roblox game. They're just talking, just having a regular conversation. But whenever I do that, people find it boring for some reason, and it's like they just want fights. Like I don't want to put too much fighting in it because it'll be boring. The viewers, some of the VAs too, they prefer fighting over than just talking. For Iris, I'll if I do give you, oh, I know who you could be for Iris. Yeah, for sure. Hold on, wait. Um, shit. Hold on. I would have put Iris. I was gonna put Iris because remember Hitman and Gwyneth went to Squid Game. I would have put her in there because there was literally a thing like a ability called Robot, but you can't get it anymore because it was like a limited time thing, and you would have to like play the game every 30 days just to get it. And also the arm looks really weird. Like it wouldn't fit Iris at all. Um um Oh, I know who you could be in JJS in Jujutsu Shenanigans. There's a new character, Mechamaru. He's like a robot. I think we could use that for Iris, but he's early access, so you're gonna have to wait till he's finished. Yeah, it would be better if it was an animation. It would be better if it was an animation, right? Like the series would get way more interesting. But again, there is some animated scenes. But it's just mainly the animated scenes are really like for small things. It's for major things, like the intro. Um, hold on. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, hold on. Look, let me explain like all the villains of every season, like what their lore is and like why they want to kill him, because you don't really understand all of it, right? Okay, season one. You know who season one villain is, right? You don't, right? You literally drew him before. Yeah, yeah. Requiem. Um, Requiem is like his whole point is supposed to be that he um he does appear in the intro of season one. It's just at the very end, because again, he doesn't appear till like the end of episode 10, which is right before the finale. And his whole thing is that he's a coward because he's been hiding all this time and he's been waiting to kill everyone until Hitman was alone. So look, this is what happens in the intro. So the whole thing was mainly about suits because that's what the Hitman uniform is. They do jump out like Hitman. Let's say for example, he was fighting like because they were like fighting Alpha One. Alpha One is like a military team, a mini military team, but the SCP Foundation also has other team members. So they were fighting them. Hitman was like on the ground and he was like fighting them like with his move set. Like I said, Project Limitless is kind of Gojo. So you know Lapse Blue, right? You know what that is? It's like a thing where Project Limitless, he creates this like blue ball of, I don't know what it is, but it's like some type of attraction, and basically it pulls people. It's like a black hole, which is blue. He made that, and he brought it to all the soldiers, and it like he put it to the side, and it just killed them because it ripped them apart. And then Lucy was in the back of that scene. I'm pretty sure she was like fighting like two. Yeah, she was like kicking them, and then she was like, yeah, she was hitting them. And then there's the other scene. So Noob was here too. Noob was flying, but he was punching someone in the air. Like he grabbed them in the air, he threw them, he punched them, and then he like spat on them with this mucus. Because again, Noob's 30% grasshopper, right? I told you. I told you that. What the fuck are you talking? Noob is 30% grasshopper. I feel like everyone should know that. Like that's not even a spoiler. Everyone should know that because that's who he first appears. He's in his grasshopper form. Yeah, like no. This is what he has. He has antennas. His antennas are yellow. He has extra arms that are also yellow, and his wings are purple. Also, he has extra heads on his head. Like they're like mini heads that are smiling. There's like one, and then there's two, which is like smaller. If you want, I can show you what he looks like. Okay, but hold on. Let me grab him from episode 4. Lie down, baby. Archer. Also, I also want you to draw. I want you to draw every character from season 1, if that's fine. Not every character, not every character, but like somewhat major, like Project Limitless, Guest. Bro, oh my god. Okay, this one contains shut up. This one contains Project Limitless. That one contains him. This one contains Lucy. Yeah, you should also draw David Martinez. Also, if you would draw their name right next to the what the fuck the character is, that would help for a lot. Baby, aren't your back now? Maybe you can help me get what I want. And curl little spine and tell me that you're mine. It's all about the game and what you want. Yeah, know that there's no pleasing you when you know that you're not teasing me. If you're ever gonna draw like people like John Doe or Jim or Conceal or like Noob's Human Form, you should do that first because they're really easy to do. Like they don't even have hair; they're just pixels, you know? Yeah. Guest, Dante, Jim. For Jim, I would just say put him a red T-shirt and green pants. Like a tank top. Yeah, like a tank top. For John Doe, I genuinely don't. Maybe just a purple shirt with an R on it and blue pants for John Doe. And then for Conceal, like kind of try to do something like the same thing as Censor, you know? I guess. For Noob, I do not fucking know. For Noob, I don't know, bro. Genuinely. I would say green pants. I would say green pants and a blue shirt, but that's I don't know. Well, that's all the characters. Oh yeah. Look. Let me pull up Noob. I think the angle I'm probably gonna get of him is like kind of bad, but look, this is what he looks like. Okay, here we go. This is a okay angle of him, I guess. I don't really know if this is the best, but better work with it because I'm There's nothing else I can give you. Okay, I'm gonna give you one, two, three. Okay, I'm gonna give you three. One of them turns back, front, and side. Kind of side, not really, but you see what he looks like. Now you see what I mean now, right? The extra heads. Do you, do you like his design? What, especially the extra heads, right? Oh, you see guests in the back in the first photo. That was before. It's because like you know I used to voice act guest, right? Like you heard me whenever I was voice acting him. Yeah, I gave him to the dude who plays Dante, and in episode 4 he didn't have like the good face. So like in episode 6, no, no, I'm not fucking saying it. No, in episode 7, 7, episode 7. In episode 7, that's whenever like Dante put on the other face for him because he put on the like he used to have the smile face. He put on like the angry face. Shut up. Like look where I said guest was guest Dante and Jack. Like you can see Guest's new face, but his old one. Like happy. Baby Archer back now, maybe. Oh no, no, bro. I'm gonna call you back. All right. Give me like 5 minutes max.